Like and subscribe or this spider will crawl on you when you're sleeping.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Hollywood Trends. Today we'll be talking about Charli D'Amelio is super different in real life. Make sure you stay until the very end so you don't miss out on what happens. You seriously won't believe it. Number 4. Calling fans random people. Sessions with fans have generally gone well for Charli, as seen by her many interviews. She loves meeting them and usually is all fun and sweet around them. But this one time, she was really rude, that too on camera. She and many other stars have been visiting an amusement park where all of them were seen posing for pictures and shooting videos that once uploaded would surely be very fun to look at. While in the park, she decided to get on a ride on the roller coaster with fellow star Addison Rae. She was recording the entire thing on her phone, and apparently some of her fans were also recording her. Now that seems perfectly alright, as anyone would be excited to see their favorite artist in front of them, and seeing as a lot of cameras were already around, record them. However, Charli was clearly very annoyed at this and was heard telling that she recorded some random people recording her, and how the tables had turned. She may not have liked the attention, but it surely gave her no right to call out the fans that way. And even if she did, she might have considered switching off her camera though, given that she was indeed very rude, and the video stayed on the internet.
I just videotaped some random people videotaping me. Look at how the turntables turn.
Number 3. Paparazzi incident. When it comes to meeting these people in real life, that is off camera, the moment when paparazzi suddenly photographs them is when they are at their most honest. Like this moment when Charli D'Amelio was caught on camera having a photo session on the sidewalk after having dinner with a lot of others like her elder Dixie D'Amelio and a few other TikTokers. They were seemingly having a lot of fun. However, Charli was singled out by the person with the camera and she was asked questions like whether she and her Lil Huddy were back together or not. Lil Huddy is also a famous TikTok star whose real name is Chase Hudson. Charli and Lil Huddy were a couple a while ago. However, to her credit, Charli did not seem at all fazed by this very personal question and just smiled in reply and said that they were just friends and nothing more. She even said that she had had a nice dinner and quite liked it out in Los Angeles so far. However, the controversial questions did not seem to have stopped, as next she was asked whether she remained friends with Addison Rae after their falling out. Charli, however, reassured that things were fixed and she really did not have a problem going on and was in general having a good time hanging out with friends. She even said that she still was friends with everyone from the Hype House. For those of you who don't know, the Hype House is basically a house where social media influencers, especially people who got famous through TikTok, live and hang out there, sometimes even coming up with new ideas for videos and collaborations. Charli is the most popular TikTok user, but even she had spent a considerable amount of time in the Hype House, and it did contribute a lot to her success.
Hey Charli, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Pretty good. How's your dinner?
It was really, really good.
Pretty good?
Yeah.
So there's rumors you and Lil Huddy are back together. Are those rumors true? How true are those rumors?
We're just friends.
You guys are just friends?
Yeah.
Just enjoying your time in LA?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What have you been up to?
Not much. Just
Not
hanging out
much.
with friends.
Okay.
Dancing, TikTok.
Okay. No. Wait, what was that? Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
You were there's things going, like Addison had commented something back in the day about you, or have you guys fixed that? Is there any issues between
There's
that?
definitely, once you're friends, you just
Yeah.
stay friends. Things happen in the past. No hard feelings for me whatsoever.
Okay.
So
So are you still part of the Hype House, or are you?
we're friends with all of them.
Uh-huh.
On the business side, it's we're staying
Still
our separate
cool.
ways, but we're all great friends.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Good job.
All right. Yeah, good job.
Scary.
All right. Have a good night.
You're a pretty good dancer. You must be. They're taking pictures. If you ever look up Lady Gaga's homeless boyfriend on Google,
You're him?
He's Lady Gaga.
she writes songs about it. I swear to God on the Bible. I played her a little thing on my harmonica. It's a chromatic harmonica. And I played.
Number 2. When she met with her fans. Superstars can always use photo session events to connect with their fans and strengthen their bonds. The first ever meet and greet that Charli organized back in November 2019 was itself quite a controversial event. She charged a whopping $100 for the event, which is quite shocking in itself, and added to the fact that the majority of her fan base is made up of young people who don't have their own income. It's not very hard to guess that there was a lot of dissatisfaction regarding her decision among the parents, who probably hadn't even heard about Charli before. Some of the people who really wanted to meet her couldn't do so because they simply couldn't afford it. Although she tried to cover it up by saying that it would be used to pay for the security of the event and the rest would go to charity. Many of her fans had complained about the rate being unjustifiably high. Since she didn't mention charity before the event, many people also thought that she might just be trying to settle the controversy. Whatever it may be, it's clear that Charli wishes everyone would forget about this.
Hey guys, it's Charli and I'm super excited to be sharing with you my first ever YouTube video on my YouTube channel. Ow. Just kidding. Hey guys, it's Charli and I'm super excited to be starting off my YouTube channel with my first ever YouTube video about my meet and greet tomorrow. I'm honored to donate the money raised from ticket sales for the meet and greet to Advancing Abilities for People with Special Needs and a fellow dancer at my home studio whose father is recently being diagnosed with ALS. Can't wait to see you guys tomorrow.
I love you so much. We love you so much.
Charli, let's go.
I love you, Charli. You to go.
We love you, Charli. We love you.
Wake up at 7 a.m. for that.
Number 1. People outside the Hype House. Given that the majority of the guests are all media platform celebrities, it's easy to imagine that a lot of people would be talking about the Hype House and what goes on inside. So, unsurprisingly, a video had come up where so many fans are seen to be standing outside the house trying to have a glance at what they were up to within it. It became even more exciting for them as many of the stars were also spotted inside. Popular TikToker Lil Huddy and famous makeup artist James Charles being a part of the crowd. However, they're seen minding their own business and not really paying attention to the fans gathered outside the house, who are shouting and waving at them with full passion. While it's clear that not always people want to stay in the limelight and receive attention, it might actually have been a great moment for the fans to actually be acknowledged by their favorite internet personalities. While you're still here, click on one of these videos on your screen and see you there.